Too many ups and downs, and it goes around. Just spin my head till I'm hitting the ground. And reply, taking a leap of faith in a lover's maze. I spin my mind till I'm reaching the ground. That's my reply. Too many ups and downs, and it goes around. Just spin my head till I'm hitting the ground. Can reply? Tonight we're running on the right track. I know we never gonna look back. Oh, I just wanna have a good time. Call me whatever, 'cause I'm up for anything like that. Oh no, we don't wanna do slow-mo, so tonight we just let go. To the beat in the streets, every freak out singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out singing like. Where's the fun in doing what you're told? But I don't mind even though I lose control. Oh, I just wanna have a good time, so call me whenever, 'cause a night like this, it never gets old. Oh no, we don't wanna do slow-mo, so tonight we just let go. To the beat in the streets, every freak out singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out singing like. So baby, come and take my hand tonight, and know that everything will be alright. When we dance and we fall and we don't care at all. Now we just sing the la 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 la. Sing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out singing like, party like, freaking out. To the beat, yeah, we freak out singing like. You give me this energy. It is like you set me free. Chasing highs to stay alive. But if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay. You take me to paradise, that's why it's hard to wait. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Life is hard the way it is, but with you it's easier. Follow me into the night, without you I'm falling deeper. Stay a bit longer, yeah, I just need you to
welcome to another edition of Person, Place, Thing, the movie trivia game show that finally answers the question, what happens when two best friends have a dream? I'm your host, Jesse Gomez, live from somewhere. Very excited for tonight's episode. We've got two formidable competitors that we're going to meet here in just a minute. But first, just want to say hi to everyone in the chat. Hi, chat. You're a huge part of this show, and we couldn't do it without you. All right, without further ado, let's meet our contestants. From Moorhead, Kentucky, we've got Kat Gotzik.
Hi, Jesse.
Hi, Kat. How are you? Yay. And from Flagler, Florida, I hope I said that right.
Hi, Jesse. Sorry.
We're 30 seconds in and I already dropped the pen. Patrick Connolly. Pat, everybody. How are you, Pat?
Doing great. Happy to be here.
Well, friends, I said we had two formidable contestants, and I wasn't lying. I was not overstating this. Why are they formidable? Because they're both extremely knowledgeable in movies, but also they've actually been on legitimate game shows. This isn't a bit. Pat has been on Jeopardy, and Kat Gotzik was on the World Series of Pop Culture on VH1. Like, legit. But now they finally have their time to truly legitimize their trivia game show contestant status by appearing here on Person, Place, Thing.
I feel like it's important to mention that both of us were on those shows, but that's where the qualifiers end. We were both contestants.
Yes. I think if we go back and play the tape, I was very clear not to say they were winners of those shows, but lucky for them, lucky for the two of you, you're both sitting here tonight, which means you each have a 50-50 chance of winning a game show, of finally winning a game show. Hold on one moment. I'm going to fix my audio real quick.
Would you like Pat and I to talk about our most egregiously missed questions?
I would, but we're going to save that until the getting to know you, because I was very discreet and very smooth when I switched my mic over.
Super smooth,
yeah,
buddy.
Yeah, apparently we were using my Bluetooth mic. I usually use my computer mic. Folks, it's a little bit of production inside baseball for you at home. You're welcome. All right, Pat and Kat, here's how it's going to work tonight. You're each going to get 5 rounds of movie trivia. At the end of those 5 rounds, we may have a winner. If we don't have a winner at the end of those 5 rounds, then we will go to our creator clue. You see, my best friend Carlos Diaz, aka the Los 18, created this game, Person, Place, Thing. Again, built on a foundation of friendship, trust, and love. And the Los has submitted a very, very special clue at the end that could either be served as a tiebreaker or as a little sweet treat at the end of a very satisfying meal. Each round, you'll both get the ability to use 3 lifelines, which in season 2, I will rename and rebrand to avoid all of the lawsuits we've experienced in the last 5 weeks of this show. Whew, it's stressful. It's okay. It's kind of my own doing, Kat, but that's why we save money, so we can fight legal battles. So each round, Pat or Kat, if you're kind of struggling to find the answer that you're looking for, you can ask for any of these 3 things. You can ask for the director of the movie. I've said this each and every week, so I'll say it again. This could either prove to be extremely helpful or send you wildly off course. You can also, perhaps my favorite, you can ask the chat. There are folks here standing by at their keyboards or using voice to text on their phone. I don't know their specifics of their lives, but I do know that these folks are eager and willing to help you out. So at any point in time, friends in the chat, we might come to you to provide Kat or Pat with some assistance, right? If you are not sure, maybe throw a question mark behind your guess. If you are positive, the caps locks is where it's at. But feel free and throw out as much information as you think that might be helpful to Kat or Pat. And if you type slow enough, I might be able to read most of those things. And then lastly, and I lied, quite possibly this might be my favorite, is Pat and Kat have trusted me with contact information to two people that I presume are near and dear to them. I promise I will not exploit that for my own personal benefit, like
Thank
friendship.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome. But if I sense that we have an instant connection, I might follow up with a quick text.
I think you and my lifeline would enjoy one another, actually.
Well, I'm excited, but I'm not as excited as I am for round one. Kat, Pat, are you ready?
Oh yeah!
Let's go! Lovely. I was just checking in with the chat, and I just want to say hi to everybody that's out there. I've seen a lot of familiar Twitter or Twitch handles that I cannot pronounce, but they are familiar because I've seen them several weeks. So thanks for all of you in the chat that have returned to check out Person Place Thing. We appreciate it. Okay, I've buttered up the audience enough. Now it's time to possibly upset the contestants. Kat, are you ready for your round one question?
Yes, thank you, Jesse. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, you're so polite and so kind. I love that shirt, by the way.
Thank you.
Lovely.
I got it at a thrift store.
We love it. We love a thrift store. We love to upcycle and reuse. Yeah. Too much fashion is disposable these days. Anyway, Kat, our round one question is a 1969 crime drama. It stars Paul Newman. It takes place in the early 1900s in Wyoming. And the thing is a train. 1969 crime drama.
Wyoming. I'm off to a bad start.
No. That's okay because
Oh.
remember, you've got help.
It's a Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Never doubt yourself, Kat. That is correct.
Woo!
It's popcorn time, baby. And
I
if
thought
you
it was
know
the
Person
Sting,
Place
and then
Thing.
I got it.
What was
Oh!
it?
I thought it was the Sting, but it wasn't.
Oh, yummy, yummy. Popcorn in your tummy. Good job, Kat. Great job. We love it. Remember, folks, the bedrock of this show is trust. Trust your teammates, trust yourself. Great job, Kat. After one round, you are perfect. All right, Pad, let's see if you're ready for your.
I'll be honest, there was a second there that things were looking really good for me to steal that one. And I think that was probably my best shot at winning this whole thing. So I'm a little dispirited right now, I'll be honest.
Well, you couldn't tell by all of the trash talking you were doing in the green room pre-show. You were really going in pretty hard there, buddy.
There's a lot of trash talking. In hindsight, even for me, that was a lot of trash talking.
Yeah, especially for you. You're one of the nicest people I know.
I'm really sorry about that, Jesse.
Maybe it's a charade. Okay, anyways, here we go. Your round one question. Okay, Pad. This is a 1975 drama starring Jack Nicholson. The place is a mental institution, and the thing is a shattered window.
All right. I know this one. I've never seen this movie, which is something that is probably shocking, but I have watched several YouTubers react to it. So I'm very familiar with the overall story, but this is the classic One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
That is correct, Pad. Excellent job. Pad, I'm not going to pretend to understand why somebody would watch other people reacting to a movie when they could just react to that movie themselves. But I'm not here to judge. That would
Perfect.
Although I kind of am here to judge because I'm the host of the show, and I judge that you're both perfect after one round. Awesome job, you two. You're off to a great start. We love to see it. Now it's off to round two.
Woohoo!
With extra foliage. Captain Tiller, our good friend Todd, says, tonight it's Rude Pad and Rude Pad only.
I hope so.
Shut it, Todd.
Well, you're getting what you wanted, right, Todd? Chris DeCiano says, I like all the people involved in this show.
I like Chris DeCiano.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah, he is. I can't keep this up. I'm sorry.
And for those of you keeping track, Pad couldn't make it past 2 rounds of being a jerk. All right,
Nope.
Excellent. Well, round 2, maybe the questions might get a little bit harder, but we're still going to give you actor names here in round 2. Kat, are you ready?
Yes.
So far, how does this experience compare to World Series of Pop Culture?
I mean, it's just in the moment. Like, you either know it or you don't. And then all of a sudden your brain switches and you do know it.
I think the correct answer.
Yeah, that's the same.
I'm sorry. I was going to say,
Yep.
I think the correct answer is this show has a higher production value than World Series of Pop Culture. Okay, here we go. Round 2. This movie came out in the year 2000, and it's a sci-fi thriller. The person is J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez. The place is the mind of a serial killer. And the thing is a glass case filled with water.
The Cell.
That is correct. Yes.
But I know it. You either know it or you don't.
You either know it or you don't. And Kat has known both of those movies so far. You've been perfect through 2 rounds. Great job, Kat. I've never seen The Cell. My wife has. And every time the movie comes up in conversations, she talks about this dissected horse thing. And it makes me want to watch the movie even less. Okay.
Don't bother.
Thank you.
I will say the dissected horse was probably the highlight of the film, if that gives you any indication.
Woof, woof, woof. Pad and Kat, thank you for confirming that I do not need to waste my time watching the 2000 sci-fi thriller The Cell. All right, Pad, let's see if you've seen this next movie.
Okay.
You're going to notice a pattern here because this is, in fact, the J-Lo round. This 2002 rom-com stars Jennifer Lopez. The place is a hotel in New York. And the thing is a diamond necklace.
All right. Now, this is another one that I have never seen, but I have watched. Actually, no, I haven't watched any YouTube reactors to this. I have never been able to bring myself to watch it, but I'm very familiar with the poster. I believe this is the movie Made in Manhattan.
You have made it. And that is right. That is correct.
Yes. I knew all of this just from the posters. What great marketing.
Rafe Fiennes rom-com. How many of those are there?
Ooh, not many.
Right?
I feel like Rafe Fiennes got market corrected when Gerard Butler stepped into the scene. Huh? He had a little rom-com run.
Yeah, before he got into just disaster movies.
Right. It's good work if you can get it, I hear.
Right.
Well, this is a terrible transition, but at the end of the second round, I usually like to get to know our audience or contestants a little bit better. So it's no secret I've sent you a list of questions because other contestants have decided to break the fourth wall, and so here we are. Kat, we'll start with you, my good friend.
Can't wait.
Hey, hello. So I'm just curious, but has there ever been a movie that for any number of reasons you've had to walk out of before?
There's one, I've only walked out of one movie in my life, and there was a second one that I wanted to walk out of and I couldn't. So the movie that I actually walked out of was Dead Heat, starring Joe Piscopo and Treat Williams, most famous for its zombie chicken dance.
Piscopo, was he a cop in that one?
He's a cop who dies, and then he comes back to life and solves crimes as the undead, and he brings a bunch of chickens back to life. In like a like a Asian window, like ducks and stuff that are hanging in the window. So we saw that and immediately got out. And then I
Oh.
saw Reds when I was in junior high, and that was just the wrong time to watch Reds. And we got to the intermission. There was an intermission, and I wanted to leave, but my parents were coming to pick me up, so I couldn't leave.
Was
So
this
I'm sure
back
it's a
in
good movie. I never went back to watch it, but I'm sure it's
was
good.
this back in Moorhead, Kentucky?
Correct. There's only one movie theater, so whatever movie was playing, that's what you went to watch.
Oh, good gravy. That's yeah, that's tough. The Los 18 and I, Carlos, we used to go to the it was the Portage Theater, and we would. Here was our little ritual. There was an all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet, so
Mhm.
we would go and eat all we could eat of Chinese food. And bless the constitution of an eighth grader, of a 13 or 14-year-old, because then we would just go and sit through a movie and be perfectly happy. If I were to attempt this now at the tender age of 41, I would have so many problems.
That sounds amazing, though.
We had some good times.
Yeah.
And what about like a B movie that's not the dead heat, but like a B movie that you absolutely love, like a inarguably, indisputably bad movie, but you recommend any chance you get?
I have seen this movie probably 50 times. National Treasure. I don't think it's a terrible movie, but it's not as good as I think it is.
I've never seen it. That's Nicolas Cage, right?
Yeah,
Does
it's
he steal
totally.
the
It's
Declaration
like
of Independence?
yes, it's so good, especially for family. You need to watch it. It's totally safe for family, and it's got like history and like it's a really good movie.
I will totally check it out. So I think I mentioned this. I think I mentioned this last week or the week before. So I plan on watching all of the B movies that folks have recommended on Person Place Thing. So
I love it.
I am contractually or at least socially obligated to watch it because I've said it here on the internet.
Now you've said it. Now it's a contract.
That's right. That's how the internet works. Otherwise, they shame you into
Yeah.
obscurity.
Yeah.
Last question for you, my friend.
Sure.
What's like a classic movie that you've never seen or that you're embarrassed you haven't seen or like that?
Tootsie. Never seen it.
That's a good one.
I know.
Dustin
I
Hoffman.
got it.
Wonder
I
how
gotta get
that's
there.
aged. I wonder how that's. I haven't seen that in like 30 some odd years. I wonder how
Oh,
that's
good
aged.
question. Good question.
Yeah.
Pat's doing
Okay.
one of these behind the scenes.
Okay. Okay, he's doing one of the. All right. So okay, cool. Well, Kat, thank you so much. It's great to get to know you a little bit better, my friend. Good luck on the next 3 rounds. Pat, get your booty over here, you bad boy.
Oh, hello.
Hey, my friend. Yeah, have you ever had to walk out of a movie before?
There's only one movie I can think of that I just walked out of. Like it was like 20 minutes into the film, and this was in college, and it was I'd gone to see a movie on my own. This was probably like halfway into my first semester, and the movie was Wing Commander, which I believe starred Matthew Lillard and Freddie Prinze Jr. I think was in that.
Oh, that's right. They were doing a bunch of movies together during some weird time. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was based on a video game series, and I don't know why they went with the cast they did for the movie because the video game series actually starred Mark Hamill, and they just couldn't get him for the film. But the main reason I went to see it, well, there were 2 reasons. One is I grew up on that video game series, so it was like it's finally coming to life. But more importantly, that was the only movie that had the trailer for Star Wars: The Phantom Menace, and I remember the point where I finally gave up on that movie because it was so bad was during the first fight scene. I got so bored during a space battle that I was like, if this isn't watchable, then the next hour and a half is going to be miserable.
Well, you made the right choice, right? I mean, I love that there was a period in time that us as consumers of pop culture, media, etc., would literally like our best chance to see a movie trailer was to pay admission And oh man, that's great. I love it.
Oh, and I'll say it was worth the price of admission to watch that trailer on the big screen.
I bet. I
I
mean,
have no
yeah,
regrets about the money I spent.
absolutely. See a trailer for the Phantom Menace. I mean, the anticipation that was building around that. Absolutely. That's awesome. What about yeah? What about like a terrible movie that you love and that you recommend a lot?
I've got two here for different reasons, but I'm going to go with the one that right now is in my you have to see it, because I'm actually surprised at how few people have taken the plunge. Because and that movie is Cats. Now, I genuinely like I cannot recommend actually watching this movie, but it is a life altering experience. It has found entirely new ways for movies to be terrible. Like it has invented awful viewing experiences.
I'm excited to peep in on the chat at some point because I know for a fact we've got some musical theater fans in the chat, and yeah, I'm sure it's blowing up right now.
Oh,
Pad,
that just makes it far worse. If you know anything about musical theater and or just music, it makes the entire experience even more unbearable.
so if you're saying you have ears and eyeballs, this movie could potentially be problematic.
Yeah, if you have ears and eyeballs, you are not the target audience for this movie.
I'm kind of I'm kind of frustrated that now I have to watch.
Yeah, oh yeah, I was going to recommend something that was just a kind of a cheesy movie, but I was like, nope. If Jesse's
Yeah,
taken this, if Jesse's making this commitment, we're taking it all
yeah.
the way.
Thank you. No, and that's yes. And what was the other one? Just out of curiosity.
The other one was oh, I've already forgotten it. Oh,
Oh, no
it's
problem.
sorry. I want oh, it's a Rankin and Bass animated movie of the Flight of Dragons.
Oh, I don't know that one. Okay, all
Uh,
right.
it's one of those movies where if you look it up, oh, it's like a 1970s, maybe 80s animated movie, and you look at the cast list and you're like, all right, this is pretty good. And within about 3 frames, you realize what an awful mistake you've made. And like the entire script, like every word of dialogue was clearly all done in one draft stream of consciousness, and the results are what you see on the screen.
Fantastic. Oh gosh, great. Well, Pat, thanks. That's awesome. Outside of you forcing me to watch Cats,
Mhm.
what about like a classic movie? You seem like such a well traveled, studied, studious person. So, is there a classic movie that is kind of a blind spot for you that you haven't seen?
Yeah, one flew over the cuckoo's nest to start off,
Sure,
but
sure.
also there's a whole bunch of like classic '80s films that I've just like haven't seen a single frame of, like 16 Candles, Pretty in Pink. Like never seen a single scene from any of those movies. Breakfast Club, never seen it.
Yeah, I mean, those movies I feel like were very sort of crucial to my formative years, and I don't think it certainly helped that so many of them were in Chicago or Shermer, Illinois, right? Or in that sort of you reacted very strongly to something, my friend. May I ask what?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just reacting to Cat's reaction to my reaction.
Oh, I can't see Cat. That's why I was like,
Oh,
wait, what's Pat doing?
this revelation did not go over well and may have
Did
repercussions for our friendship.
did she do this to you?
Uh,
Oh, there
Essentially,
she is.
yes.
There she is. Okay, great. Okay. I was like, what's Pat? Okay, cool. Well, I think again, based on the email chain pre-show, in the days leading up to this grudge match, I was worried about your friendship. I'm not gonna lie,
Mhm.
but now I think thank you so much. It was great learning more about you, but now I think it's time to continue this battle of the Titans, and let's move on to round three. Folks, after 2 rounds, Kat and Pat are tied up 2-2. They have delivered on the promise that I made at the top of this show that we were going to see an epic battle. So let's see if we can create a little distance between our two contestants here with some round three questions where they get a little bit harder. Kat, hope you're ready.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Excellent. Let's go. All right, my friend. Just waiting. I just want to see you, Kat. So I'm just going to wait for a moment. There you
Oh,
are. It's the two of us, Pat.
That's right.
Wait outside, Pat. All right. So, Kat, this
Yes.
1991 adventure drama has a character named Hal. The place is the Grand Canyon, and the thing is a helicopter. 1991 adventure drama.
I think I know what it is. Who's the director?
Excellent question. The director is Ridley Scott.
All right, that threw me off a little bit. Can I check the chat?
Absolutely. We haven't checked
Okay.
in with the chat all episode, and I missed them. To
Oh my
the
God.
chat.
To the chat.
Great. Okay. All right. So let's see what we've got here. The low says question mark. That's not.
That's not helpful.
Oh man. Amanda Brock says I have no idea. Captain Tiller says I have no idea. Ha ha. Keels for real says Captain Tiller says I just know 2001 A Space Odyssey has Hal. That is true. Hal's the computer in that. Kat, I'm just gonna say if I were to give you any of the main characters' character names in this movie, I would be giving it away. So I can't do that. Yeah.
Oh no.
So
yeah, I don't think I know what it is. I'm gonna take a guess.
okay.
But I
Wait,
don't think I know.
Lunar Llama has something. Lunar Llama says aliens question mark. They say another film that's nodding to 2001 aliens. But it's yeah. It's a tough one.
It's a really tough one, and I think I'm getting it wrong. Is it Blue Thunder?
Is it? I don't know, but I will say before I accept that answer, I will remind you, you do have your phone a friend. Is it too early to call your friend or?
You know what? Let's go ahead and call him because
Okay.
Pat is really a tough competition, and I don't want to fall behind.
Kat, your friend's name is Jim, correct?
Jim Heeline, and I did sketch comedy in Washington, D.C. for 10 years, every weekend. And
that is so cool.
Nights,
I'm giving Jim a call.
Movies.
Hi, is this Jim?
It is.
Jim, it's Jesse Gomez, the host of the moderately popular Twitch.tv movie trivia game show Person Place Thing. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing very well.
Excellent. I hope Kat at least gave you a little bit of notice, but she's stuck in round 3. This question is kind of hard. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you the year it was made, and the director, and then I'm going to give you 3 pieces of information. I'm going to give you a character name, location, and a thing that exists in the movie, and hopefully you can give me the title.
Yep.
All right, my friend. Here we go. So this well, you know what? This 1991 adventure drama. Sorry, I got confused because everyone in the chat was saying 2001 Space Odyssey, which is not the movie. Jim, disregard that. That was a brain fart. All right, Jim, here we go. This 1991 adventure drama, directed by Ridley Scott, has a character named Hal. The place is the Grand Canyon, and a thing is a helicopter. So 1991 adventure drama, directed by Ridley Scott. Hal, Grand Canyon, and a helicopter.
So I just give you the answer?
Yes. That would be the preferred method, my friend.
Really helpful, Jimbo.
Right. Thelma Louise.
Jim, you are an awesome dude. I'm not going to tell you if it's right or wrong, but you know what? You were so confident that you probably know, dude. You seem like a real confident guy. Jim, text me later. Bye. All right, Jim says. So first off, he wanted to know if he should give me the answer. So now I'm just curious, what possible other, like, do you mail it to a PO box? Do you whisper it into a dove's ear? I don't know. But what I do know is that Jim confidently said Thelma and Louise.
Yeah, I trust Jim. It's definitely not Blue Thunder, so I'm going to say Thelma and Louise is a better answer.
I was gonna say, Kat, you don't have a lot of options right now, because our lovely friends in the chat just Lunar Llamas has agreed. Thelma and Louise. I got hung up on Hal being from 2001. Yeah, that was a kind of a red herring that our own chat friends threw out there for us. But hey, no worries, because Kat, that was correct.
Oh, Jim!
It's popcorn time, baby. It's popcorn time. It's popcorn time. It's popcorn time. It's popcorn
that
time.
was worth it. That was worth a lifeline.
Baby, it's all about trust, friendship, not getting sued by big game shows that existed before you. That's the name of the game, baby. Pad, show yourself, my friend.
Okay, that's really shaken my confidence for these next few rounds.
Well. The man who was once brimming with confidence is now a bit rattled. Let's see how that affects you in round 3.
Okay. Oh, okay.
All right, Pad. This 1988
Ooh.
sci-fi action movie has a person named Frank. The place is a Los Angeles TV station, and the thing is a shotgun.
Frank, LA TV station, shotgun. This was 1988? Sci-fi?
1988. Yes, 1988 sci-fi action movie.
I feel like this is one that is just screamingly obvious, and it's just not, I'm just not connecting those neurons in my brain. So I'm going to have to ask the chat.
Fantastic. Before you ask the chat, do you want to give them some more information by asking the director?
You know what? That's actually a fantastic idea. Let's go ahead and start with that director right there. Why not?
Yeah, perfect. So the director of this 1988 sci-fi action movie is John Carpenter.
Oh, hold on. Oh,
hold on, chat. Hold on a second, chat. Just
okay. I think I'm still going to go to the chat because I know the movie. I can picture the characters. I know the scenes from it. And I always get the title confused with 2 other movies, and I can't keep which one is which straight in my head. So I am going to need chat's help on narrowing this one down.
That's what the chat is here for. To the chat. Oh yeah. All right. So we love it. We love it. So Poem Lady says Jim Highland is a hero, and Jim Highland is a hero, everyone. But that is not the name of this movie. The Los 18 says, my guess is Escape from LA. Amanda Brock says, I still have no idea. Amanda, that's okay because you're here and you're trying, and we love it. The Los 18 says, not positive though on Escape from LA. Chris Diciano says, they live. Pad just kind of did Pad, what do you think? You kind of that one seemed to sort of trigger something.
That was actually my gut instinct. I didn't trust it. But that was one of the 3 movie titles that it was it's some combination of a pronoun and a verb. And I couldn't remember which one was which, but I am going to go with Chris's thing. Was it in capital letters?
It was not in capital letters. The Los 18 though, it's that's a good guess as well. So
okay.
So other people are starting to co-sign that one.
All right, I'm going with that one. Final answer, if we can say that, they live.
Well, we'll find out if we can say that next week, if we're still around. But Pat, for now, you are correct.
Yes!
And it's popcorn time. Oh. I was thinking about going low carb, since summer's coming up, to get that beach body, but I can't lay off this popcorn. It's absolutely delicious. My friends, I shouldn't, and I won't, because we should treat ourselves. Friends, after 3 rounds, we are all tied up 3-3. So far, there have been moments where we thought that maybe we didn't know something and we did know it, or maybe we needed help from our friends and we got it. This is everything I imagined and more. But you know what? I'm just so excited, and it's been such a wild ride that I am famished. So I think it's snack time, everybody.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Snack Time. We are still having Jim, that's a cow, and we're still having ducks. Quack, moo.
Perfect. So many helpful helpers. This week on Snack Time, we're talking about the classic Whoppers. The malted chocolate ball. Whoppers are made out of malted chocolate balls created with artificial chocolatey coatings. Whoppers were first released by the Hershey Company on December 15th, 1949.
Let's do a taste test, everybody.
Let's do it!
If you have the same snacks as like we do, go get them. And you can have the lights here to be ready. But if some of you guys don't have the same ones, that's okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let's go!
Disgusting!
I'll say they're delicious to me.
Some notable film releases in 1949 are The Sands of Iwo Jima and White Heat. That'll do it for this week on Snack Time. Let's get back to the show.
Yeah.
Thanks as always, Maya and Miguel. That was absolutely adorable. I think Cat's broken. Are you gonna recover from
It's
that?
so cute. It's so cute. I'm gonna cry.
Really is. Maya's the best. Miguel's the best. We love seeing and hearing from them each week. Especially, we get to learn so much about the origin of some of these like awesome, wonderful concession items. It's so much fun. But back to the action, my friends. We are now in round 4. Where Pad just rolled up his sleeves. He's ready to go. Cat, I need you to stay with me. Stay with me, Cat. Stay with me, okay? Stay with
I'm
me.
just scared.
We got this, okay? We can do it. Remember,
Okay.
you're not doing this alone.
Okay.
Oh man. All right. So, this 1997 romantic drama features a character named Darius Lovehall. The place is a jazz club in Chicago. And the thing is photography equipment. Photography equipment.
You said it was a rom-drum?
Nope. Romantic drama in
That's what I
1997.
said, a rom-drum.
I thought you said rom-com. I'm sorry.
You know what? I don't know this one. Who's the director?
Yeah, the director, I'm confident, will not help, is Theodore Witcher. Theodore Witcher.
So I'm that actually that does bring it a bit into focus, but I definitely need to check with the chat on them.
Okay, great. And I'm sorry to assume that I had never heard of Theodore Witcher, but that's good. All right, excellent. So, to the chat.
Come on, to the chat.
Come on, chat.
Help me, chat.
Oh, yeah. The Los 18 says, Love Jones. He says, Chi-Town love, baby. Love Jones. He goes, the Los 18, again, he goes, I'm like, for sure. That and Juice were my jam that year.
Okay.
Amanda Bracco seconded on Love Jones.
Okay.
Chris DeCiano, all caps, Love Jones.
Well, it's Love Jones, Jesse.
I mean, that's correct.
Thank you, chat. Thank you.
Thank you, chat. Lunar Llama 1 says, "Yay, snack time!" with a heart. Yes. Hawaii Jones says, "It's Love Jones." Hawaii Jones, you should know. You should know Hawaii, Jones.
It's your brother.
It's your brother. Oh, we love it. That's Kat. You are perfect through 4 rounds. Are you feeling
Thanks
good?
to everyone else. Thank you, everyone.
Well, I mean, you did the heavy lifting in rounds 1 and 2, and you know, can I just say that sometimes we're offered great advice throughout our lives, and sometimes we don't take it. So at least you're taking this good counsel.
Thank you.
Excellent, great job, Kat.
Thank
Let's
you.
see what the bad boy of movie trivia is up to. Pad Connolly.
Hello.
Hello. All right, my friend, are you ready for your round 4?
I am ready. And you know what? I've actually never heard of Love Jones, and I'm going to have to add this to my list of many movies I'm embarrassed to not have seen.
Well, my friends, don't be embarrassed. Be thankful that you learned about something that other people love. Jones.
True.
All right. So, this 1995 crime drama has a character named Anthony Curtis. The place is Vietnam. And the thing is an armored truck.
Okay, and that was 1995.
Yes.
Crime drama.
Yes.
Anthony
Prom drum.
Curtis. Crime drama. Oh man, this is another one of those like I've probably seen this one, and it's just not clicking in my head. So I'm gonna have to ask for the director.
Okay, excellent. The directors, plural,
Ooh.
are the Hughes brothers.
Hmm.
The Hughes brothers.
Nope. This. I'm gonna have to turn this one over to chat.
Okay. To the chat. All right, chat. Here we go. We need you, friends. So, chat, assemble on up, and let's see what we got. We've got nothing so far.
Oh
This is
no.
awkward, Pad. Okay. Amanda Brock says, "Dead presidents?" Question mark.
Ooh.
Let's see. I don't know. I think we might not have a lot of
Okay.
help. It might just be Amanda.
All
Oh,
right.
the Los 18 says "From Hell."
I don't think
The-
so.
The Los just said, "I'm kidding." Okay,
Yeah.
well that's not close. Come on. Cristiano in all caps said "Dead presidents."
Ooh, that's 2 for dead presidents.
Yeah.
Okay. Now here's the thing. I do trust Amanda and I do trust Chris, but
Yep.
I also am very intimidated right now because even though the audience can't see it, Kat is looking extraordinarily smug about this one. So I'm gonna, just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna use my phone a friend.
Okay, got it. Perfect. Okay, Pat.
Again, this is
Actually, I want to see Kat's smug face. Ryan, can you bring Kat up right now? Okay, and then so Pad, your phone a friend is Katie, right?
Mhm.
Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and call your phone a friend. I think she goes by Catherine. I think you might want to unmute
Yeah.
yourself. Yeah, Pad's phone a friend is Kat Gotzik, everyone.
Oh my
Kat, this is Jesse Gomez, the host of Person Place Thing, the movie trivia game show on Twitch.tv. Kat, how the heck are you? That's fantastic. Why don't you go ahead and mute your computer real quick so we don't get too much feedback? Okay, great. This is unprecedented in the history of Person Place Thing. We've never had a contestant use another contestant as their lifeline, but hey, we're doing it. So, Kat, this 1995 crime drama has a character named Anthony Curtis. The place is Vietnam. The thing is an armored truck, and it was directed by the Hughes brothers. Kat, what is the name of this movie?
I gotta tell you, so I'm torn right now because honestly, I was giving that smug look, even though I have no idea what this is. That's genuinely the thing. But I really want to help Kat win, and I can't. It's so bad.
Kat, I'm gonna need an answer. I'm gonna need an answer.
Okay. 1995, you said?
Yes, 1995. It's a crime drama, also known as a crime drama.
Crime drama. I'm going to say, God, hold on. I can't even think of a good guess. It's Point Break 2.
Okay, very cool. Thank you, and thank you for actually legitimately trying to muster an answer. All right, I'm gonna hang up and go off of mute, please.
Okay.
Pad,
Yes.
your phone a friend. Kat
Mhm.
says Point Break 2. The
Uh,
Los 18 just said go with dead president.
You know what? I got to go with the creator of the show. Again, no disrespect to Kat, but I have to go with the majority on this one. I'm going to say Dead Presidents, the unofficial sequel to Point Break.
Dead Presidents, aka Point Break 3. That is correct.
Yes. Yeah.
Pad, when you told me, Pad texted me earlier. Is like, can I use Cat? And I was like, yes, of course. I don't know how this is gonna work, but it worked out perfectly, my friend.
I just had to think. Who knows more pop culture trivia than I do?
Oh my God! I'm so sorry. I was so useless. Thank you, chat.
Thank you, chat. Oh gosh, thank you, Kat. Thank you, Pad. You're both perfect after 4 rounds. But it's time for round 5.
Oh,
Uh, Rottweiler Ranchero goes, Dead Presidents is correct per IMDb. Well, I mean,
Ew.
yeah, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I'm waiting for one of those, an on-air correction at one point. That would be embarrassing, but also maybe inevitable. All right, folks. Wow. Wow. After 4 rounds, we've seen some unprecedented game moves. Pad just used his competitor as his phone a friend. Oh my goodness. But this show is all about friendship, like we said, right? So,
we're friends again, Pat.
all right, Kat, let's do it.
Okay.
Kat, my friend.
Yes.
Okay. This is round 5, and these questions are tough.
Okay.
So buckle up, buddy.
Okay.
All right. This 2006 sci-fi drama. It's more of a drama than it is sci-fi. But, okay, that was way too much information. The person is Theo. The place is an abandoned school in the UK. And the thing is a refugee bus.
I know exactly what this movie is. And I cannot think of the title.
Do you want the director?
Yes, but I know exactly. Wait, can I guess the director?
Yeah, guess the director.
Is it Guy Ritchie?
No, good guess, but no.
Okay, tell me the director.
No.
Okay, all right.
No, you.
That's fine.
No, I'm kidding.
All right,
The director.
I'm so sure I know this, but I want to confirm it with the chat. I just thought of it, and I believe I know it, and I don't want the director, but I do want the chat.
Okay, perfect. All right, we're gonna go to the chat. Awesome. Okay, so we've got. Oh, the Los 18 says we got your back. Hawaii Jones says Children of Men.
It's
Keels for Reals says Requiem for a Dream? Question mark.
Children of Men.
Amanda Brock says, I was also thinking Children of Men.
It's
Hawaii
Children
Jones comes back again
It's
with the
Children
all
of Men.
caps. Is that what you were thinking?
It's Children of Men. Yes, it's totally Children of Men.
You are correct.
All I could think was Game of Thrones. I knew it was something of something. Children of
Something
Men.
or something. Yeah, baby. That movie's awesome.
It's so good. That one shot inside the
Yeah.
car that's like the
Yes.
single shot. It's Alfonso Cuarón. Is that it?
It is.
Yes,
It's Alfonso
yes,
Cuarón, yeah.
Yes. All right. I
But
like that
speaking
movie.
of Guy Ritchie, have you seen The Gentleman?
No.
Oh,
No.
really good one.
All right.
I'd recommend it. All right. Okay. Kat, great job. You remained perfect through 5 rounds. This might just come down to the creator clue. Pad, my friend, no pressure, but all the pressure.
I'm going to be honest with you. Children of Men was the first thing I thought, and then I heard the date that the movie came out, and I thought, "There's no way I'm that old," and so I just went ahead and wrote it off as it couldn't have possibly been an answer because of what I'd have to admit to myself.
That the movie is 15 years old, but Clive Owen still looks exactly the same.
What is he made of?
Awesomeness.
Yeah.
Okay, my friend. So this is also a 2006 drama.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess time for us to feel mortal once again, my friend. The person, this is a 2006 drama. The person is Amelia. The place is a hospital in Morocco. And the thing is a Winchester M70 rifle.
Amelia, a hospital in Morocco, and a Winchester M70 rifle. This is one of those that I feel like I should know. For some reason, my first instinct, which is not going to be my answer, was to say The English Patient, but I know it can't be that because that was several years earlier, and it's because I saw Shine and The English Patient back to back in the theaters, and it was a terrible mistake.
I was about to say, that's heavy, dude.
Yes, that was a long day.
That's like eating all you can eat Chinese food and then sitting through a double feature. All right.
Okay, I do have to ask for the director on this one because I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, it's Alejandro G. Inarritu.
Oh. Okay. I know this one. Okay. I hate doing this because I think I've seen it too, but it's a vague memory of a memory at the back of my
You
head.
want to talk through it? You want to talk through it a little bit?
Okay. For some, what I want to say, and I don't think this is right, and I almost don't want to say it because I don't want to put this in anyone's head in chat because I'm definitely coming to chat for help.
Okay.
But I want to say, no, it's not City of God. That's the Crusades one. Is it? You know what? I just have to go to chat. I'm only gonna talk myself farther away from the answer if I keep doing this.
No. I totally get that. Yes. The ideas are swirling around. So we are running a little. We got time, but let's go to the chat. Okay. All right. So the Los 18 does say Clive Owen kills, and we all know that, but that's not the answer here. Pan's Labyrinth is my guess, says the Los. Pan's Labyrinth wasn't directed by Inarritu; it was directed by Guillermo del Toro. And then he literally just typed in, although I thought Guillermo del Toro directed it. Yeah, okay.
And that was in Spain.
Amanda Brock says, that's right. Amanda Brock says Babel. And then Keels for Real says, yeah, that's DE, but I don't. Okay, so that was, yep. Oh, Del Toro, yeah. Keels for Real says, yeah, that was Del Toro, yep. The Los 18 says Babel's a great guess.
And you know what? I think that's maybe where I was getting City of God from. I knew it was like a religious or biblical reference, so I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with Babel.
Well, Pad, that is correct, my friend.
Yes!
Holy moly! This thing is tied up after 5 rounds, so we've got to go to the creator clue to break the tie.
Amanda Brock, you need to share your check with her.
MVP.
What's interesting is Amanda Brock, earlier in the episode, you weren't as confident, and then we really hit a sweet spot for you because you've been near perfect, especially in crunch time when we needed you. So thank you. But sorry, Kat and Pad, you're not going to have the benefit of the chats here for this last creator clue. This is going to be a tiebreaker. Okay. So here's how this is going to work. Okay. I'm going to give you the person, the place, and the thing. All right. Actually, one quick second. I'm just going to look up the year this was made, and you won't have access to lifelines. Okay.
Okay.
But what I will do is I will reveal more information about the movie if needed. Okay.
Okay.
And what's going to happen is the first person with a guess will raise their hand, right? Once I see your hand go up, you will get a guess. If you guess incorrectly, no bells, hand up. Let's be consistent. But I admire that, Pat. I admire your preparedness. Okay, so hand up. If you get it incorrectly, the other person gets a chance to guess before you can double guess. There's no double guessing, okay?
Okay.
One guess and then we'll alternate. How's that sound?
Yes.
All right, my friends. Okay, hold on.
Do you
Just
want
gotta
me to
get my-
look it up for you, the year, Jesse?
Yeah, for
Tell me
sure,
what
for
the
sure.
movie is, and I'll look
No,
it up for you.
totally. Okay, here we go, friends.
I should have warmed up my raisin hand.
You should have. This 1999 drama has a character named Worm. The place is the San Fernando Valley. And the thing is, what do kids know?
Ooh.
What do kids know is a movie, it's a show that within the movie.
Worm, San
Worm?
Fernando Valley.
San Fernando Valley.
Yep.
What do kids know?
And what do kids know? 1999 drama. Directed by P.T. Anderson. Yes, Pat.
The only P.T. Anderson movie I can think of from the time, is it Magnolia?
That is correct, Pat! That is correct! Oh my goodness!
Yeah!
Oh. I think this is just the second time it's come down to the creator's clue in season 1 of Person, Place, Thing, but Pat Connolly came through with the creator clue submitted by the Los 18, submitted by my best friend in the whole wide world. Oh my goodness, Kat, great job. I mean, you were literally perfect throughout this entire game. It took a Jeopardy contestant, not a Jeopardy winner, but a Jeopardy contestant to dethrone you in the final round. Congratulations to the both of you. Congratulations to the chat. You really stepped up and helped us out when we needed you. So thank you, chat. Thank you, Los. I want to thank Miguel Lepe Jr., our writer, and his daughter, Maya. Thank you, Ryan Ford, for producing a beautiful show. Stick around after this. We've got CSE and Squares. If you haven't seen it, it is just madness in the best possible way. It is so funny and so much fun. After CSE and Squares, we've got Among Us, so stick around for that. Every Friday and Saturday night, you can catch folks like Pad, Cat, and I performing on the Comedy Sports main stage show here on this same Twitch channel. Friday and Saturday nights, 7:30 and 9:30 p.m. Saturday nights for our subscribers only. We've added a late night talk show that's at 11 p.m. And check our schedule for the rest of our programming. Minor League on Wednesdays at 7:30, I believe. Kat and Pat, thank you so very much. Good night. We love you guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.